Zanzi, welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Monday, but let me tell you, the energy is about to elevate because there's nothing like schoolboy pride showcased in a war cry. Now, this morning, the gents from Rondebosch Boys High School, otherwise known as the E24 Cheerleaders at Bosch, join us to talk about being at the forefront of every school event to hype up their boys, as well as being finalists in the inaugural 5-Drive War Cry Championships earlier this year. If you want to know what I'm talking about, well, take a look at this. Yeah.
So last week we hosted Milton High School Spirit, and they were fantastic. And of course, their sports team doing amazing things to learn about what makes their school amazing. Well, now we've invited some of the gents from Rondebosch Boys High School here, and clearly the gees is flowing. We welcome very proudly Brent, Dylan, Fayyad, and Simtandile. Guys, welcome to it.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations. Literally like every school in the country entered this competition. I know you didn't take it. The girls from Saints were just very in it and loud, but it's a bit subjective, I have to say, because anyone could have taken that final. So congratulations. Dylan, how are you feeling about that? Because I know you're born with a gees, that's why you do. But when you have this kind of validation, when you see that the rest of the schooling world takes notice, how good does this feel, bro?
No, it's great. Especially like being back with the boys, knowing you know, the whole school behind you and everything.
100%, and it matters on the field.
It does,
It makes a massive difference.
Fred, what do you think when we talk about this difference, the impact that the group is having on school sports in general? Let's say on the school's gees in general. Do you see a difference when you get these war cries going out there? Do you see the ambience and the energy change with the school?
I feel like yes, because this is something every boy looks forward to, like their whole high school career. And when you come to matric, like the cheerleaders and the first team, like first team rugby, first team hockey, that's like where you want to be. And especially us as cheerleaders, we have our duty to get the boys going, because at the tough times on the pitch, we're the ones that uplift the team that's playing on the field. So I feel like if we didn't have like the system we have like with cheerleaders and all the gears we have, I don't think our teams would be as successful as they are at the moment. And yeah, like just the times where they're on their lowest, we're the ones that bring them up. So it's very vital.
You're like producing Springboks, yo! Yeah. Okay, this is how it works, because we joke about this, but we have and you'll get there when you get a bit older, but we have the value of interviewing you guys as you enter the next phase of your life, and we see how much this matters. So putting yourself, you know the school's got the gees, but entering a competition, what prompted you guys entering Fayyad? Why did you want to put yourselves up against the rest of the country?
I feel like we just had, we had what it took to win the competition, and we knew like since in 2022 when we won the KFM competition, we thought like, okay, if we could win that, and that was also all the schools in the country, why couldn't we take this competition? So we got someone to do our video for us, and we just did the other part, you know, bringing the vibes, bringing the gears.
Bringing the vibe.
Oh, man, it looks so cool. I'm just watching this and I feel like I'm ready to just take on the world after this. So, Nadila, let me ask you something about the entire vibe, and especially when it comes to, there's like a rivalry, I think, being created here. Obviously, we have these traditional rivalries amongst the schools in the Western Cape, but this is like a new rivalry that's now starting.
Now we've thrown girls' schools in the mix now, and with Saints.
And Saints can bring it. Obviously, we've seen what they've done now. Do you think there's a rivalry being formed here with the War Cry gang now that this has been established, that there's like a lot of like bar setting that's taken place, and from what I'm seeing, it's only just beginning, eh?
I think that the rivalry is quite big because you come out, you know, you create your songs, you create your energy, you put on your clothing, gonna look the best, and then on the sideline it's kind of like who's gonna be louder. So which is why we're so dedicated. We give our all. We lose our voices even. Most of the time is that you lose your voice all because you wanna be better than the guy next door. And yeah, the rivalry is big, and I'm glad that we always come up on top.
Is that a mark of success? Who's got the most painful voice at the end of the day? That means they gave it the most.
He's weak. He's super sensitive.
If you end with one of those, like, I'm just watching you, I'm getting an adrenaline headache.
Yeah.
How good does it feel when the school's on it, when the team is on it, when all of this kind of comes together? Because you must have had some magical moments being on the side of that field. What is that feeling like when every boy in that school, every young man in that school is at full voice?
Seeing everyone sing like if the game is going well, like if you're doing extremely well, and then everyone starts to sing. Like sometimes some people just won't sing, it will be a bit more quiet.
Yeah.
But if the game is going well, everyone's singing, then the feeling that comes from it, like you can see like the players get more confident.
It's palpable.
Acting louder. And the better they play, the better, the louder we sing. It's just,
I love it. I genuinely feel like you are that, I wouldn't even call it a super sub. You're like impact players coming on the field without even touching the ball. You have so much.
Water boys. Water boys.
It's a gift, and I think I wish I had this when I was in school as well, because what you're creating is truly special. I want to commend you guys on that. I want to commend you on the rest of whatever it is that you put your energy into, because I think it's just going to absolutely blow up. And I think with that, there's a reason why you got 30 million views on TikTok. The world is now watching you guys. Yeah. What does that feel like, seeing that the world is resonating with you?
I think I can take this one.
Yeah?
So, yeah, like quite a few of the videos were recorded on my socials also on TikTok. It also getting like millions of views.
Yeah.
So like just to get our name out there and let people know like who we are as a school and as a community and what we can achieve as a group. Like we are stronger together. And it, not only on the pitch does it show out, and you can see on social media, it shows up on there also.
Yeah, it's authentic. It's authentic, it's real. And I think the blessing for me being the dad of a young boy, he gets to see this, feel this, witness this. And I've stood on the side of a field with him for a couple of games now, and he is just blown away by the world that's in front of him. And you make up that here. So thank you so much for representing what you do. I wonder if we can hire these guys just for personal walk. Because we take on some physical things, man. It would be great to just have like 20 of you guys there just around me at those crunch moments, even when I'm at home playing a bit of rugby with my boy. I need it. I need that.
Sounds amazing, actually.
No, so proud of you guys. Just imagine what you can do with this platform next year. But thank you for representing your school so proudly. I think your teachers, parents, everyone is going to be so proud, especially the players out on the field. And to Nick Hammond and the 5FM team, you guys have struck gold.
Yeah, gold indeed. For now, that we carry on with the rest of the duties. Official duties are on the way and standing by right now. We've got the latest. Enjoy.